knees have bothered me for probably 15 years. I just thought they had to bother me. I thought everybody's knees bothered them. But no, it was my quads. Who knew? I don't have bad knees. I just had tight quads. So it's been that type of a thing for me. It's been life-changing, really. So
that's amazing.
I love this place.
That's amazing. All right. Good morning, Janelle. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Awesome. Okay, so if you don't mind, I have a couple questions for you. And can you tell us a little bit about your journey with sports performance?
Well, I was suffering from about 5 months of IT band pain and chronic hip pain. I didn't actually know at the time that's what it was, but I had been over-exercising, and I had gotten to the point where the pain running up the sides of my hips and my sides had gotten so severe that I really couldn't sit. It was hard to drive in the car. I knew I wouldn't be able to sit on an airplane to travel anymore. I'd gone to several doctors and they thought maybe it was bursitis. Nobody knew. One of the doctors said, I think you need physical therapy. I'm not so sure. I wasn't really into that sort of thing. I usually just fix myself. But I decided it was so bad I would Google a couple physical therapy places. I found 2, one covered by my insurance and one wasn't, but it was sports performance physical therapy. I met with both, and I fell in love with Dr. Marissa at Sports Performance Physical Therapy, partly because when I spoke with her and I explained what was going on, she provided me with the best description of what she believed was going on. She talked to me about brain and muscle memory pain. She talked to me about the muscles that she believed were at issue and what the real problem was, and it was over-exercising. I hadn't been injured, I hadn't hurt myself, I had just taken matters into my own hands. And so, after months of working with me, I couldn't sit on the ground, I couldn't play with my granddaughters. We have 4 granddaughters that I take care of. Anyway, so now I work with a trainer at Sports Performance Physical Therapy, Shane Adamos, in addition to Dr. Marissa, and I'm building my muscles again, and I move, I play, I sleep. I'm on the floor with my newest granddaughter who's 5 months old, tummy time, Legos, and I probably answered most of your questions.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, no thank you. What did you like best about your rehab?
The best thing about my rehab, it wasn't rehab. I thought it would be medical in some ways, and it wasn't. I have to think it was more like a participatory thing with me. It was me working on me and getting advice and ways to go home and work on my own body and understanding really the difference between an injury and building up muscle. So it was a positive journey, I guess, if you will, for me. It wasn't a sickness or an illness or something for me to feel bad about. It was something for me to feel really good about. And when I come here, they say, hey, Janelle. It's like, cheers, going into the bar. Everyone knows your name. So I look forward to it, even though, it's not always pleasant. It's hard work sometimes, but it's been such a positive thing. And also, I tease them because now I don't put up with anything that hurts. I'm like, oh, and this shoulder, can you do something about that? Oh, and also, my knees have bothered me for probably 15 years. I just thought they had to bother me. I thought everybody's knees bothered them. But no, it was my quads. Who knew? I don't have bad knees. I just had tight quads. So it's been that type of a thing for me. It's been life-changing, really, so.
That's amazing.
I love this place.
That's amazing. Who would you recommend SP services to?
Everybody. And my husband, who doesn't believe in anything like that, he recently injured his ankle, and he simply doesn't go to doctors, he doesn't do anything. Now he has come at least 3 times. He's a runner, and he is in his 60s as well. And I just said, if you want to keep up running, you really need to come here. They'll work on your ankle. And now he's the same. He's like, so what else can I do to become a stronger runner? And so really anybody, because what I never knew is that there are so many other parts of your body that affect the part that isn't quite the way you want it to be. Anybody. I see kids in here. I see athletes in here. I'm not an athlete, but you don't have to be an athlete. You just have to be a person who has something that's not quite right or something that you want stronger. Because now I'm working on the parts of me that I want to be stronger.
That's amazing. And last question. What advice would you give to other athletes like yourself dealing with injuries?
Well, not an athlete, I'm a grandma. I would say listen to what they tell you, because sometimes I don't go as slow as they're trying to tell me to do, but I would say keep moving, just keep moving, because my thought was if I'm hurt or bothered, I should back off, I should not do anything. But actually that's counterintuitive, I guess. You need to keep moving and don't let it linger. I let it go way too long and get way too sore. I should have come much earlier.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Janelle, and we are so excited to have you.
Me too.